On this episode of Grave Time, we're going to visit a former rock star's grave and an interesting tombstone with an epitaph that speaks to me, "You've got mail." Stick around to find out what the heck I'm talking about. By the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. Today I'm in Fair Oaks, California, located in Sacramento County. Today we're going to visit the Fair Oaks Cemetery, founded in 1903. There are a lot of very interesting tombstones here, but I actually came out here to visit the grave of a former rock star and someone who I actually knew and actually played gigs with. So we're going to check out his grave and then show you something else I stumbled upon that was very interesting. This is the grave of Brian Charles Lee Masters. He's best known as the vocalist for the metalcore band Catherine, based out of Sacramento, California. The band inked a deal with Rise Records, and their debut album was in 2006, entitled Rumor Has It, Asterith Has Stolen Your Eyes. Now technically Brian was their third vocalist, and he was only supposed to be temporary. However, he got to do a great amount of extensive touring with the band, and when it was his time to leave, they found someone else and the band continued on. Unfortunately, Brian would succumb to cancer. He fought vigorously and lost the battle. Brian was born on April 15th, 1985, and had passed away on December 28th, 2008, at the age of 23 years old. During this time in music, I was currently playing drums for a band called Sparkstarter, and we played many shows with Catherine in the area, places like The Net, located in Antelope, California, Club Retro in Orangevale, California, and the Underground Cafe in Roseville, California. Not buried in this cemetery and whereabouts unknown is that of Robert Lee Tobin, the guitarist and founder of the band Catherine, passed away in 2015 in Orville, California, when he was sadly hit by a train. If anyone knows the whereabouts of his grave, please leave a comment down below. I would like to go pay my respects to him. Earlier in the video, you saw me purchase a bottle of Starbucks coffee. It wasn't for me because I don't drink coffee. I bought it to leave at the grave of Melissa Hankoff, who's buried 8 feet away from Brian Lee Masters. The reason for that is that she has an email address on the front of her tombstone, which reads starbuckslover88@aol.com. Melissa Hankoff was born on February 6, 1988, and passed away on June 10th, 2002, at the age of 14. She was sadly hit by a car and succumbed to her injuries. I had never seen an email address on the front of a person's tombstone. I've been to cemeteries throughout California, parts of Nevada, parts of Oregon, parts of Washington, and have never ever seen anything like this before. Now, according to the email address, starbuckslover88, she was born in 1988, so that explains the 88. Now, the Starbucks lover, well, she liked Starbucks, and she really liked the internet, and my understanding was that she wanted to become a computer programmer. And so, in lieu of, and a great memorial from her folks, they decided to place her email address on the front of her tombstone. Back in January of this year, I sent an email to this particular address to see if it still existed. And it does, because it didn't come back void. I didn't get a response. I'm not sure if the family checks the email or if they even remember the password, but if it was not a good password, it would come back saying it doesn't exist. So it'd be interesting to know how many people send emails to this particular email address in hopes that they get a response back. And that's why I said in the very beginning, you've got mail. So I left this bottle of Starbucks here in memory of Melissa in lieu of flowers. May she rest in peace. I hope you all enjoyed this short-lived episode here at the Fair Oaks Cemetery, located in Fair Oaks, California, visiting the grave of a vocalist from the metalcore music scene, as well as an interesting grave with an email address on the front of it. As always, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next grave time adventure. And until next time, God bless you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.